keep having this reoccurring dream where I have like an apartment next to my ex's apartment, and it's like I'm in high school at mine. I'm like going to school. It's the A day. There's like I think they used to have two schedules. Like one day you would have one schedule of classes, the next day you'd have a different schedule of classes, and it was all fucked up. Like I couldn't do my homework. It was something fucked up like that. I'd go to my grandma's house. I'd go to my mom's, and then I'd go and see hers, and there was all kinds of people like just fucking mind controlling her. Like she thought she was a cop. All kinds of fucking weird ass shit that wasn't even close to true. And in my dream, I'm trying to snap her out of it, like snap her awake, which I don't know. You know, you try to not get bothered by somebody, but then you have these dreams like this, so you wonder, is this person really going through this sort of mind control sort of shit? Is that what happened to them? You just don't know. You just don't know. So here we are in the desert. You see here, this is the salt flats or somewhere. That's right. Let's go somewhere else. Oh, a commune in Italy. Great. Doesn't look like a commune. It looks like a fucking resort. Oh well. Commune or not? Whoa. I don't have a clue as to what this place is. Messy beach. That looks like a dirty water. I don't know. Anyway, it's just a dream. That's all I wanted to say. Hold on, I'm not done telling my story. Years ago, I think it was 2014. No, it was 2004 actually. We had this dream. We're really bad on pain medicine, So it was just one of those times. Oh shit! Get around, son. Get around. I'll go somewhere else. Go look at stuff. Good guy. So loud. Oh wow, look at that. What's going on? Sorry. Okay, what I was saying was we both had these dreams where she was seeing everybody melting. Everybody was running, and it was a time like this with the virus.
and everybody was running, and everything was on fire and melting into a mud, and everyone was trying to like get to a phone booth and call their insurance, like that was gonna work. But I mean, that's how people were freaking out. And she told me, she's like, if everybody would just hold on to each other, if they wouldn't let go, they would stay together because the people were letting go, and as they would let go, they would melt. Like you'd get afraid and you'd let go of somebody you were holding your hand on to, and that's exactly what she's done. So it doesn't make any sense to me. It's been like 6 years now. I'm not even somebody who's like, I don't, I don't, I don't care if she's with somebody else. That's fine. In fact, whenever I talk to her fiance or whatever boy toy she has, I very respectfully gave him the story of her, you know, from, trying to be considerate of her person, not rude, but I told him basically my experience and let him in on it. And she got so mad, and I didn't say anything bad about her per se. I just gave him what he needed to be her dude, which I thought it was very evolved of me to do that. She came here. It's been years ago, but I don't know. I'm really been thinking about her because I'm worried about her during all this time, and she has my kid, and she's done exactly what you would hope somebody wouldn't do. I haven't gone anywhere, and I pay child support, and she doesn't let me talk to my kids. They can't even talk to me without there being problems. They make them feel so like shitty. They talk to me, so it's not. They don't even have that opportunity. They're so mind controlled over there. But I had a dream that night where, and I didn't have two kids yet. I only had one, but I was at this place. It was like the house from a Big Fish. And when I went inside and I looked to the left, there was a lady, a dark lady on the computer. And no matter what you could do, you couldn't get her off the computer. And outside the door to the right was a lady it was like her, like two aspects. And she was light. And she was waving, like going through the motions of waving, like the queen does with that weird little hand wave. And your hand could pass right through her. And it was weird. It was like she wasn't real. And then I went to play with my kids, and my kids there were two, and they were shape shifting. They were changing to different animals and rolling in the grass and fighting with each other, playing, having a good old time. And then they jumped into this pond, and underneath it was like an ocean of space, and you could hear whales like, ooh. It was crazy. And for years after that, I'd have dreams where there'd be like a little corner of water in the corner of the room. And if I went over there and I stuck my head in it, it would be that same underwater place, and there would be whales. It would be, which is very strange. I'm just very upset by this because I've been stable in this place where I'm at for many years, and it's beautiful. And I just don't know what's going on with her. The last time I talked to her was whenever my mom, they had that Hurricane Harvey come. And after that hurricane, they sprayed that stuff they spray from the planes. And a lot of people got sick and died in Houston. My mom got 106 fever. She was in the ER and had 106 and went into a stroke. So she was stroked out. And the last time I talked to my wife was she had said, I was on the phone with her, and she's like, I want to hold your hand. And I knew that was my mom. That my mom was using the hole in her aura to contact me. I was very calm, and I wasn't going to go before that to see my mom die or in that position. But after that, I was really calm, and I went. And I never heard of anything out of her again. type of person that I don't know the same way. I'm a completely different person than I used to be. I don't see the point in people not even talking to each other when they have kids. You know, it's not like I'm not stalking her. I don't even have Facebook. I don't know what the fuck